When a tall pea plant with round seeds was selfed, it produced the progeny of tall plants with round seeds, tall plants with wrinkle seeds. Identify the genotype of the parent plant. So we need to identify this plant, the parent plant. So tall pea plant gave all tall plants. So that means for height it is homozygous. And with respect to seed shape, it produced both round seeds and wrinkled seeds, indicating it is heterozygous. So out of this, the answer will be option number 4. Yes. So how do you do it? What will be your approach and at the time of exam? So instead of considering this as dihybrid, a complicated dihybrid, you crack it, you attempt it considering it as two separate monohybrids. Okay, so this will be your approach. First approach will be consider a dihybrid as two monohybrids. So focus only on the height portion and then on the seed shape, what is given. So here what is given, tall, and every progeny is also tall. And how do you link this and this? How do you guess the genotype of the parent plant if the phenotype of the progenies are given? For that, your concept of test cross has to be absolutely clear. So ask yourself, do you know what are the conclusions of test cross? So conclusions of test cross are, if the parent is homozygous, okay, then all progeny will show the dominant character. All progeny shows dominant character. Dominant. So tallness is a dominant trait, and all the progenies are also tall, showing a dominant trait, and that indicates parent is homozygous for tallness, for height. What about the seed shape? So test cross conclusions say, if the progenies are 50% round and 50% wrinkled, that means 50% dominant trait and 50% recessive trait is seen, then you can directly conclude that the parent is heterozygous. And therefore parent genotype will be RR. Okay. So this was a difficult question because you had to integrate your knowledge of dihybrid cross and test cross. So directly, whenever you study any kind of cross, you have to be clear in your mind what this particular cross is trying to teach me. So the conclusions of the cross should be clear in your mind. So a test cross final conclusions are, if all the progenies are dominant, the parent is homozygous, and if the progenies are 50% dominant and 50% recessive, then the conclusion is the parent is heterozygous. That's all about it. Thank you so much for watching my video.